Hi folks, today I can bring exciting news because we have possibly the first leaked image of the Canon R6III. We have possibly the final proof that the Sony A7V is coming very soon because there has been an official registration made by Sony. And we also have a new Panasonic camera coming next week, October 17. The day before we're getting a Leica Q3 monochrome, the week after October 23, the Leica M EV1. So there's a lot of stuff we have to talk about today. But before we kick off, the usual reminder that if you like this job I'm doing on this YouTube channel, please like this video to help me in the YouTube algorithm, and obviously subscribe and hit the notification button to not miss out the upcoming rumors. So today we have to talk about a ton of news. First of all, Prime Day deals are over, but there are some leftover deals on SanDisk, tech storage and other useful gear that I will link in the description box below, so check them out. And you will find some nice deals. For example, also the Sony deals are running till October 13, the Panasonic deals till October 12. So check them out, make sure to not miss anything, otherwise in a couple of days you will have to pay more if you need something. So check out those links, those are affiliated links, and if you buy something, I get a small commission, you don't pay a cent more. It's a nice way to support this channel. But now let's talk about serious stuff, okay folks? Canon Rumors shared the first possible leaked image of the Canon R6III. He says he's sure the camera is the R6III, and he also added that the R6III will be announced sometimes in November. There's still no official date, but it's coming in November, probably just like the Sony A7V, so this will be the big battle of the year. And here is the leaked image of the Canon R6III. It's blurred, so you don't really see much, but Canon Rumors also wrote some text on the image to prove you that this is a new full frame and not an aps-c camera, because the aps-c cameras don't have this eye cap, don't have the black strap locks, and some other things that you see on this image. You see possibly a tele-like, and also those white markings seem new. He thinks it's the R6III. We don't learn much about it, but if it's true, then it means that the camera announcement is truly close. I have no doubt that in November this camera will be announced. So we still don't have confirmed specs. It's just my guess, and I think it's a good guess that it will use the same C50 sensor, so 34 megapixel sensor, because it's a new sensor. It's a perfect sensor for the R6III. It would compete perfectly well against the Sony A7IV and the future Sony A7V. A7IV has a 33 megapixel sensor. A7V we think still has a 33 megapixel sensor, so this would be a perfect match. So let's see, hopefully soon I can get some more info and final specs about the camera. If you stumble upon info about this camera, but also about the cameras that we are talking next, the Panasonic, Sony, Leica and so forth, contact me using this email address and contact form, would be very helpful. Then moving on. We will have a Panasonic announcement on October 17 because today they made an official teaser for this, and those kind of teaser they only make for cameras and not lenses. And keep in mind that Panasonic already has registered in Asia 3 more cameras that have to be announced, so we are getting at least 1, maybe even more cameras. I don't have info yet about what cameras to expect, but we might get a sort of L-mount full-frame cine camera. I don't know if this could be a S1H successor or more like a boxy camera like we had with the Nikon ZR and the Canon C50. That could be possible. We also know from the past interviews with Panasonic managers, they are working also on more compact models. Maybe there will be finally some Micro Four Thirds GM camera successor. That will be nice. It's a very tiny camera with amazing build quality, and I think this would be a nice camera to release, but I don't know. That's just speculation, or maybe we're getting something completely different. Let me know in the comment section what you would love to get from Panasonic. If you ask me, I would love to get the Panasonic S9 with integrated viewfinder. That would be a perfect camera for me, but I don't know if this one is coming on October 17. So hopefully we will know more about this soon too. Moving on to the next camera, the Sony A7V. Sony made an official registration in Indonesia for a new camera. You can see the image here, and all we learned from that registration is that the camera is manufactured in Thailand. We know that the Sony A7IV is also made in Thailand, so everything hints toward the A7V, also because I already leaked an image of the camera. I know that it's coming soon, like I told you before in my previous video. The camera will actually ship out January, February, but the announcement is likely to be happening mid-November. I still don't have a confirmation, but having that registration is another hint that indeed this is going to happen very soon, because usually with the last registration, Sony it took Sony 1-2 months time to announce the camera. So they registered it beginning of October, so announcement mid-November makes perfectly sense. So another hint that the Sony A7V is coming. I still don't have final confirmation of sensor, still awaiting for the final proof. I received some rumors from also news sources that mean it well, but I still don't feel confident about this. I still think the most conservative scenario is the likely that we're getting the same A7 IV sensor with some tweaks to make it faster, with a faster readout possibly, and so forth. But there are sources saying that no, actually the sensor will be indeed super new, so or partially stacked or even more higher resolution. But the leaked image for now that we showed you weeks ago shows that it has a 33 megapixel sensor. Let's see, folks, hopefully soon I can tell you more. To wrap up what we know about the Sony A7V, shipment January, February, announcement likely mid-November. It will have the same Sony A7V body, so this means the same kind of LCD, fully articulating screen, the same kind of buttons, controls, so no surprise there. It will cost close to $3,000. And funny fact, there is a Vietnamese store that already is accepting pre-orders on a Sony A7V, and you can see the Vietnamese price on top right. This is roughly converted $2,600. But I don't know what the US dollar price, what the USD price will be at the end, because there's also the tariffs in between. So I think it will be close to 3,000. So 2.7 to 8 could be possible for the Sony A7V. And yeah, this is all what we know for now about the Sony A7V. But I'm sure that soon I can give you some more updates and more possible leaked images about this camera. Moving on, we have again more Chinese lenses coming. Today TTArtisan actually announced quite an interesting lens, a 70mm 4.0 tilt shift lens. And this is basically, from a spec point of view, the copy of the very famous Canon 70mm 4.0 tilt shift lens. Hopefully TTArtisan is as good as better as the Canon, but finally we have a proper wide-angle tilt shift lens. That's something missing in many mirrorless systems. It's coming for the Sony E, Leica L, Nikon Z, Canon RF and the Fuji GFX mount. So I don't know if it covers the full medium format sensor of the GFX, or if you only can use it in crop mode, full frame. That is something I don't know, I didn't get it, but this lens has been announced, priced around $500. We also will get next week another lens from Viltrox. The 50mm 1.4 Pro lens for the Sony E-mount system is coming October 15. This lens already has been teased many times in the past, so finally they announced it. Can't wait to see their next 1.2 lap primes, because they're rumored also to announce a 85 1.2 sometime soon, but I think it will likely be announced in the first quarter of 2026. This could be a very exciting lens. Now, this is it for today. So we saw the Canon R6 Mark III coming November. The Sony A7V registered in Indonesia coming November. The Panasonic camera or cameras coming next week, October 17, and I still don't know what those camera or the camera will be, so please let me know in the comment system if you find something, or contact me using this email address or contact form. I'm really curious to learn what Panasonic is doing. And then we also have the big Leica announcement that I already told you about, so no more secret there. Okay folks, I hope that in my next videos I can show you more about the next cameras coming. Exciting time ahead. Maybe there's even something more. I don't know if Nikon will have an announcement in Z9 II. I don't know if also Sony will announce another lens, because there are rumors in that direction. So there is possibly more than stuff coming than what I told you today. So definitely subscribe, because as soon as I can, I will let you know more. Okay, folks? See you very soon.